The retirement age from 65 to 70. Hey, young people, I want to let y'all know right now, we raising the retirement age from 65 to 70. So now you got to work from now until you 70 to afford a basic living. Bro, I'm not doing that shit. What you gonna do, just not have a job? Hell yeah. Bitch, I'll off myself. Y'all got me fucked up. Before I work my whole motherfucking life away just to barely get by, I'll take myself up out this bitch. I'm already not making it. What more can I lose? So the young generation would rather dome they fucking self than get a job? I knew y'all didn't want to work. Bitch, when you was a kid, you could work at Walmart and pay rent, lights, and groceries. I work at Walmart right now, and I'm scared to even let them hear me hoping I could do that shit with one of my chicks, because I might have to pay a fucking fee for thinking that shit. The S&P 500 saw record-breaking profits last year. What you telling me that for? Bitch, if that's the case, why the fuck I can't eat then? I work for $1 billion company, Walmart, and I'm struggling. There you go with that shit. I bet you want us to increase wages next, huh? Yeah, shit, that would be fucking amazing. And see, then the price of stuff gonna go up. See, bitch, that's the problem I'm having, because maybe y'all need to fucking call Anonymous, and we need to get him in here and find out who hacked the motherfucking prices of shit. Because them bitches sure been moving, and my wage ain't did nothing. Well, look, citizen, humans are living longer. So we have to extend the retirement age, right? Y'all making people live longer just so they can work on... What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Bitch, why the government ain't got no retirement ages? Y'all get to be rich zombies in that bitch and you don't fucking start living good when you leave. Y'all be living good from day one. What's up with that shit? Well, maybe y'all need to go vote. I hate all politicians now. I got a better idea. Let's bring back assassination.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, brothers pushing this truth and sincerity all over the earth. Shalom to you, hopeful elect. And I'm going to make this real quick. It is it's like a little cartoon video. It's funny, but there's a lot of stuff in it that you can bring out because as you see, it's like as you saying that pretty much what the youth and the younger generation is complaining about is the prices on things going up and the wages not increasing. And that's just a sign that the mirth of the land is getting really low. All the joys that people love doing, because people used to love working back in the day and love doing these things, but they realize how corrupt America and Esau is, and how he runs things in his unrighteous decrees, so on and so forth. And then this happens, you see. And just like the scriptures say, it says, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, but when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And there's nobody rejoicing in this society, man, because they're realizing how it's run and what essentially what it's getting ready to be cashless, lawless society, you see. Because the same exact money or the same exact jobs, I would say, that people had back then in the 60s, 70s, 80s, even the early 2000s, you'll be able to do a lot of things with. But now, that also depends on location, but now these people are having the same exact jobs, doing the same exact thing, and struggling and struggling to live, man. But here it is in the government. When you're in the government job, they don't have no retirement age, like you said in the video. These people, these Edomites, man, in the government, they'll be like 70, 80 up in there, still working politicians, doing politics, and doing all types of things, you see. But like I said, it was meant to be kind of a funny video, but this is actually a serious video too. So what it's going to be, because I'm going to bring out, it's going to be real short. I got a couple scriptures. We're going to bring it out. So let's get the first one that I want. Which one do I want to get? Let's get Ecclesiastes first. It's Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 1. It says, remember the Most High in your youth. And it says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. While the evil days come not. They are coming, but while they come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the moon light, or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. And the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because there are few. You see, everybody is moving towards making money somehow on the internet. That's becoming people's jobs, and not necessarily going in and doing the 9-to-5 thing. You see, people are finding all types of ways to make money that you don't have to clock in. You see, and what's that doing? The grinders are ceasing because there are few. Because they understand, these people nowadays understand that what if you go into if you go to do a job, you work your 8 hours, 10 hours, 12-hour shifts, and then you get off, got a couple hours to yourself, and then you're right back at the place. You're doing the same thing over and over and over again, 5 days out of the week, 6 days out of the week. And you have that couple of days of rest, but then you're still struggling. So what are people doing? They're trying to find ways to make that money or more by doing less of the work. You see, there's been even if they do increase the wages, if they increase the wage, like I said in the video, if they increase the wage, then all the stuff of everything that everybody's buying is going up. Groceries, houses, cars, the basic essentials, you see, and everything's going up. But the thing is, they're working the same wages. If you're working the same wages, and then the prices of stuff keep going up, people are going to find other avenues to make money. You see, and put less strain on themselves. You see, it says, and the grinder ceased because there are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And that's what we're getting to. You don't understand that a lot of big companies are starting to file for bankruptcy and laying a whole bunch of people off. I know what company? I think Overweiss is being bought out by another company, and they laid off people. I know a couple game companies, Blizzard, I believe, and Twitch, over at Twitch, they laid off thousands of people. You see, all this stuff is prophetic. You see, and there's going to be people complaining. There's going to be uproars about these things, man. There's going to start to be uproars and riots about the wages and laying people off. You see, and then you laying people off, and then whatever product that you're selling is the quality and the way that it's being shipped out and distributed is getting less and less because you have less and less workers. And then also another thing too is they're starting to use AI or technology or robots to start to do some of the jobs. You see, it's all in the scriptures, man. It's all prophetic. And the grinder ceased because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at a voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. It says also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. You see, and let's get a precept to that. Let's get Isaiah 24. I don't want to start. I could start really at the top. So we're going to just start at 3, Isaiah 24 and verse 3. And it reads, it says, the land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled. It says, for the Lord hath spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them rejoiceth ended, and the joy of the harp ceaseth. So you see, all these things, the joy, and all these things are starting to slowly cease. You see, and part of that, when that whole COVID thing happened, you got a little glimpse of it, man. we got a little glimpse of it. And people was not allowed. You weren't allowed to go out. You weren't allowed to go on parties because all the clubs, all the barbershop, a lot of stuff was shut down. And then when it was open, you had to be 6 feet somebody. You had to have a mask on your face. You see, but it's gonna get worse than that. It says they shall not drink wine with the song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. It says the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. This is the point that I wanted right here in verse 11. It says there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. See, everything that used to make people laugh, smile, have joy in this place is slowly being darkened, man. Slowly, no matter what it may be, whether it be a job, a hobby, anything. Everything's becoming just unfun, unpleasurable. You know, the damn women all riled, the men's all wicked, the children's demons. The people you work with are damn assholes and demons. You see, everything is becoming a vexation in this place, and everybody is slowly starting to wake up to that. Because why? Because the mirth of the land is gone. Let's find out what mirth means. Get the definition of mirth. Because that's what's happening. The exaltation, joy, rejoicing, the joy of the land is gone. Everybody used to go out, love going out, love doing this, doing that. You see? But it's going to be a point in time. It's getting lower and lower as the time go on. But it's going to be a point where it's going to be an all-time gone. Because why? What's going to set in when all the mirth is gone? When the society is done for, what's going to be happening then? It's going to be rioting, looting. And like it says in the Apocrypha, in Esdras, second Esdras, it says the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So whatever people seem fit that they want to do, guess what's going to happen? They're going to have to do it. Why? Because of survival. Because you're not going to be able to go, you're not going to be able to clock in, work your 8-hour shift with Jim Bob and Joe Bob. You're not going to be doing that no more. You're going to be clocking in to try to fight for your life, man. And we running from troops, running from people, race wars, race riot, class wars, all types of things that's going to be happening in this place. You're not going to be worried about, I got to go get my 8 hours in, so give me a check. Because all that money that's going to happen is coming cashless anyway. Because it's all going to be on that chip, which is the mark of the beast. It's all that is happening, man. And it's slowly starting to see it. And now, it's at an all-time. It's like the video had ended. I had a phone call. It says, what I was saying though, I see videos now all the time about people, it's more and more happening. I see videos about people complaining about wages, complaining about the way of living, complaining about jobs, complaining about the workforce and all the other stuff. And then also I seen just a video the other day, which I lost it. I think it was on Twitter, I believe. I seen or YouTube, where they said for the military, it says the what do you call it? Is it I don't think it's the drive. I don't think it's the word I'm looking for. But the application, or people, I think drafting in or signing in or whatever the word is, that's drafting into the military. That the dude was talking to some guy, and he was going into that, how that it's at an all-time low. Nobody's signing up to be in the military anymore. You see? So, and then we know that it just said in the scripture that what it says, the grinding it will cease, and it's low. Let's get that again. Let's get that again. Let's get that again. Hold on. Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 3 says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few. You see, because they are few. And that's how we know that there's going to be a when World War III is getting ready to be at its peak, at its top, when it's really time to get it, when it's really time to get it going. That's how you know that draft is going to come back, man. Because there's nobody in the military, man. People, the signing up and the drafting in and becoming in the military is low, because nobody wants to do it. You see, and the grinder cease because there are few. That's what the scriptures say. You see, so then when the time comes, like what I'm saying, when World War III is going to be at an all-time high, all-time peak, what's going to be happening is what they're going to start drafting people. and all the low level devils and the wicked ass Jake that want to talk your mouth and do what you want to do. They gonna get you, man. That's gonna be prison time, and they might not even do the prison time. They might just force people to start going. They might just start forcing people to go. They might not even do the prison time. You see. So because why? Because they're gonna need people to fight, even though this place is gonna fall anyway. They're not gonna win. America's not gonna win the war. So you're gonna be hey, in the military, you're gonna be end up fighting at the point in time, you end up fighting the Lord. And you're gonna lose terribly. It's gonna be a flawless victory from the Lord, man, from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You see? But let's get this too. Habakkuk 2. And let's start at 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith." And verse 5, this is what I want. It says, yea also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Who enlarges his desire as hell and as death. You see? And cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. You see, Esau, he desires his way of living, and it's hell, man. Having all these people do these things for very minimum, but then here it is, you're raising the price of everything. So you want people to still work the same job, still work the same hours, or even more, but then you want to increase their cost of living, you want to increase the cost of everything. But then you want people to still do the same thing. No, people are going to find other avenues and ways to make money. Legal ways, I'm saying, and say, Jake is wicked too. Jake will find illegal money. You see? So when you see all these videos, I understand the people. You understand the younger generation. But at a point in time, all this stuff is going to come. All this stuff is going to come. And I get the last scripture, I'm going to close out. Proverbs 29 and verse 2. This goes to show you who's in authority, who's in rulership right now. Proverbs 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And there's nobody's rejoicing right now in Babylon the Great, yet or anywhere in the world. Yet anywhere in the world right now. It's all types of war, chaos, commotion, confusion going all on earth. Why? It's because the wicked beareth rule. So with that, I'm going to close out. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Mill. So shalom to you, brothers, pushing the truth and sincerity all of the earth. Shalom to you, hopeful elect. And I'll catch you guys in another